Hello, this is Goku for some one, and I'm back this time to make a really quick video. An announcement came out, Pokemon related, and I really want to talk about this. The trailer will be linked below, but the trailer is literally just showing the box art and saying it's coming. And the announcement was for two brand new Pokemon games, Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which are games that us Pokemon fans have been wanting for a long time. I love the remake games. I've had versions of them. I don't have one currently, but I like the remake games because they take the games and they add new features. And this is the 3DS version, so this is probably going to be using the 3DS engine that was in the last games, X and Y. Means the games are going to have a really cool look and all that. And we're not going to be getting the next Pokemon games, like whatever comes after X and Y, for a long time. So this is like games that we can get that will have a new story. New meaning it's the Sapphire and Ruby story, of course, but it's not going to be like Z when that comes out. If it's Z, it could be X2 and Y2. But if Z comes out, that will simply be, obviously, for Pokemon fans, just straight remakes. These are going to be the X and Y story. So it's going to be cool to see what they add, where they go, and it's going to be access to these more Pokemon. And that's really cool. I like that the Hoenn remakes are finally coming out. I can't wait to see them. They're great games, and they are not my favorite. I believe out of the single games, it's either X and Y or Gold and Silver are probably my favorites. I think those games were fantastic. But these are still really good games. Like, there's not a Pokemon generation I didn't like, and these games are probably high up on the list. I think this might actually be, this would either be third or fourth. I think Red and Blue is probably third. This is probably fourth. But the last two generations before X and Y weren't that great, so it's great that these are coming out. I can't wait to see the new features. I can't wait to see what they do, and I can't wait to see what Pokemon that weren't available in the original games that will be catchable. EA, some legendaries and some other things, because they always add in neat little things to these games, and that's always great, and I can't wait for it. And having these Pokemon easily accessible, like the legendaries, are really cool. And this game had a lot of legendaries, so it's going to be really cool to have those legendaries. So we have legit copies that I can trade to, that can be traded, is always cool, because that's one of the big problems is there's not a lot of legit, real legendaries you can trade for right now. And one thing I'm hoping Deoxys is actually in-game proper. I'm hoping there's a way to obtain him. Because he's a really cool Pokemon, and we need to get a legit version of him so people who don't have a Deoxys can get one. Really hard Pokemon to get a hold of. But yes, this is great news. Can't wait for it. I will be buying a copy. I'm probably going to go for Omega, but I don't know, because that was the game I had way back in the day. But I've had both of them, so it could go either way, but I'm probably going to go that route. But yes, please tell me what you think. Please leave a comment. Please tell me if you're excited for this, and please tell me which copy you're going to get. This is Goku for the Someone. I'll see you next time. YouTube.